Hello there. Hope you're doing well. So we have another question from the same passage, and the direction for questions is answer the following question based on the information provided below. We understood the text, and we will move to the question now. So the question asked here, what assumption is made by the author based on the passage? So it's an assumption-based question. So we understand that assumption means unstated region. So on the basis of the argument or conclusion given in the text. So let's look at the each choice given here. The first choice stated economic development is the sole determinant of sex selection practices in a society. Second, the success of efforts to curb sex selection depends solely on government policies and intervention. Third, changes in societal behavior, particularly among the middle class, can influence the prevalence of sex selection. Four, the declining size of the emerging middle class in India has led to an increase in the practice of sex selection. Okay, so look into it. If you see that, what does it say? In the first option, it is stated economic development is the sole determinant of sex selection practices in a society. Now, this use of word soul, use of word soul, makes this option not fit. Success or failure of a social issue may not be credited to one factor. So, main or prominent or similar words could have made it a better choice. So, instead of writing soul, if I write main, or you can say that prominent determinant of sex selection practices in a society could be a better choice. So that's why option one can be eliminated. Option two stated the success of efforts to curb sex selection depends solely on government policies and intervention. So option two also can be eliminated on the basis of the similar region as in option one. So here also it is mentions about solely. Now, if you look at the option three, so what option three stated, changes in societal behavior, particularly among the middle class, can influence the prevalence of sex selection. Now, if we talk about that changes in societal behavior, particularly among the middle class, right? So, what do you see that throughout the passage, the author discusses how changes in the behavior of India's middle class, particularly the mature middle class, have led to a positive impact on the sex ratio at birth. This implies that the author assumes that changes in social behavior, particularly among the middle class, can influence the prevalence of sex selection. Therefore, if we look at the option three, this could makes the appropriate assumption to the author's passage. Option one and two doesn't. Now look at the option four. If you look at the option four, this option four also means, which is indicating about declining size of the middle class is motivated by economic factor to an extent. Rather, it leads to the practice of next sex selection. So in that case, you can point out option four is also uh, cannot be assumed here, right? So hence the correct choice should be option three, right? Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.